field position here on their first possession.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Scanning the field, it's Jackson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. They can't stop him. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Grab behind the line. It's Wade. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he will score. Touchdown, UCF. Well, the call was sort of predictable, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Gomes. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Baker. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain in that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Makes into the clear. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Receiver in motion now. Third and goal. We're going to throw for it. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about their running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to throw it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The read. It's a keeper. Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Back to pass. It's Jackson. With the catch, it's Burke. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Nice grab. It's Thomas. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter.
They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Knights will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He lets it go. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Jackson. Here's a quick screen to the receiver.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Caught behind the line. It's Nixon. The defense drops him for a loss. But backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On the run, it's Gauze. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Gauze. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Tar Heels will line up here on 1st down and goal. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. To throw, it's Baker. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Chris, how about the quarterback sitting in there, taking the hit, but not before he got rid of the ball and hitting his intended target with a strike in the end zone. What a way to withstand the pressure and deliver for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Here on 1st down. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And the back now goes in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quick completion to the tight end. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Back to throw. It's Jackson. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in cross territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
He escapes the pocket. Finding some room at the 25. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, North Carolina. The offense clicking after building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
North Carolina 28, UCF 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Handoff here from the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Jukes one tackler and picks up first down yardage. The Knights will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's back to throw again on second and 10. This time it's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The Knights will bring their punt team onto the field. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
UCF.
So here we go. Let's see what the play call is on 4th and long from their own 40. Looking for a receiver. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. To the air, it's Jackson. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Now he's bringing it back. Past the 50. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, UNC. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Extra point makes it 35-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the run, he'll let it go. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Knights have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets rid of it on the move. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And the defense wraps him up. The Knights will crank up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's wide open. Look out. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Knights will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They get the 2nd half started with the running play. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the 2nd half.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the back gets the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He makes the grab. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This This offense... an opportunity, have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Looking to pass, it's Jackson. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Knights come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Tackled there by the defense.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Back-to-back deep shots. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's the end of the third quarter.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out.
17.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. To the air, it's Baker. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They are pouring it on now. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
UCF 17.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires quickly to the left. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And the ball to the ground. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. Bursts into space. The 20. Past the 10. Tremendous protection. It was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, UCF.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Back out there on the field. Back to pass. It's Baker. Defense is coming after him. What a catch! Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the nut. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On first and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but it's a big gain for the 47. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Toss play to the outside. He's got the first and still going. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Will look to convert here on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble to his left. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Chris, there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
The sure hands, it's Hughes. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. The Knights looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Caught near the sticks. It's Hughes. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. To throw, it's Jackson. On the move now. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. To throw again. Bringing pressure. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Working clock with the ground game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Pressure is coming. Freshman trying to take a shot, but not too much on the throw.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Baker. Caught over the middle, it's Hood. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking for a man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking for his big tight end. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Hood. Here he goes. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. Very near the goal line.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Baker. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. They continue to roll up the score.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.